Hey guys, it's Master Daniel with Pandas Karate, and today we're going to talk about sparring gloves. If you haven't liked or subscribed to our channel yet, please do. We always love and appreciate more fans. But to get with it, today I'll be reviewing 3 amazing sparring gloves. The first one is Century's Student Sparring Gear Glove. The next one is Century's Sea Gear Sparring Glove. And the last one is the All-Star Gear Competition Glove. So let's talk about Century's Student Sparring Glove. I mean, this is gonna be your go-to glove for anything that you're going to be doing in terms of martial arts. Whether it's karate, taekwondo, you're just starting out. I mean, I do recommend this glove for a lot of students just because this is your go-to. What I really like about this glove is how easy it is to put on. I mean, the Velcro is pretty good. It lasts for a long time. Century has made these breathing holes on the sides. It's really easy to put on. You literally put your fingers through to the top. Now this one I have is actually an adult small. I'm a 6'1" foot guy, so this glove is clearly too little for me. It does rip at these seams that are here. Now I know Century tried to reinforce it with this strap. I can also see a reinforced, I don't know if you guys can tell, this like little U-shaped thing, because I guess the glove does do some wear and tear, especially if you're flexing your fingers, you're stretching out your hands, and so these little ports do stretch and overuse. But other than that, the glove is really good. When you get hit with it, it doesn't feel that much. And so I really think protection-wise, this does a really good job for the person throwing the hits and the person taking the hits. Other than your hand getting kind of sweaty in the back, I mean, the breathability on this is pretty good. So I do recommend this though for someone who's going to be training with it in an amateur type of way or just starting out. This is a great, awesome glove. You cannot use this with bags. So if you're gonna use this on heavy bags, I don't recommend it. I've seen students who have done it and they can hit lightly, but there's no wrist support, so it doesn't lock you in. So if you impact the bag as hard as you can, full force, this glove is not going to protect you. So I do discourage you from using this on heavy bags at full strength. But other than that, I think you'll have a great time with it. Let's talk about Century's Sea Gear Glove. Now this glove is pretty interesting. First off, I don't know if you know about the Sea Gear line, but I think they just basically took an old model that they used to sell and then Century rebranded it, stitched it up differently. I think that's where this glove originates from. But I do have to say, this looks very similar to the All-Star Gear, which we'll be looking at later on in this video. First off, what I have right now is an adult medium. So when I put on this glove, it fits okay on me. I probably would use a large or extra large. I like extra large gloves, so I probably would fit better in that. But I do kind of squeeze in here a little bit. Velcro is awesome. It also has this really cool strap here that does lay against your wrist. It seems like it's stitched really well. There's a thumb pocket here, and there's a pocket here where your fingers go. So I do know that karate style, traditional karate style gloves will have these pockets where you can put your fingers through. So if you like that type of feeling, this glove kind of gives you that simulation. It does make you feel thicker and full. So I see my students when they're blocking or even punching, throwing techniques, they have more confidence because the glove is bigger. And at that, when you get hit with it, it just feels like a regular Century student glove. Also, the person who's throwing the techniques is able to grip their hand nicely. They don't have to worry about jabbing anybody with their fingernails or scratching anybody by accident. I think the Sea Gear really provides good protection. Durability, I haven't seen much wear and tear on these. I mean, a lot of my students have them, and what's nice is that they actually do stand the test of time. So I'd say if you bought these, I mean, you're looking at a good 2 years of use more or less with these gloves. Other than your hand getting really sweaty, which is probably the only con I have, that would be one, and the pricing. The pricing is pretty up there for the Sea Gear, but literally the quality and the money savings you're gonna be doing, I mean, this glove is awesome. And lastly, we can't do a sparring gear glove review without talking about All-Star Gear. Guys, if you are in the point sparring circuit, you have seen these guys all over the place. If you're a big time national, local competitor, I mean, this is the glove that you want to be wearing. I recommend all my students who take in tournaments really seriously to use the All-Star gear competition glove. Now the ones I have here are a little used, and you can see a little of the scratch marks here on the glove. Other than that, it's pretty good condition. I mean, this is how I think my student has had this glove for, geez, let's say 5 years, 4, and the glove still looks really nice. The vinyl is pretty shiny, the stitching is in place, the Velcro straps still works. It also has elastic here for where the wrist would lay. Also has a thumb pocket, which is nice. Also has where the fingers would go too. This is an adult small that I have on, and if I put my hand through it, you can see that it's not that bad. It gives me a little more space than the C Gear glove that I tried on. But again, I probably would do a large or an extra large just because I like things bigger. Pros, I mean, first off, the look of it. I mean, this is what you're gonna be wearing if you're really into point sparring and tournament sparring. Cons, I don't think you should use this on a bag. Again, the wrist support is minimal. Although, I do have to say, if you look at the strap on this glove, it's really large. So this Allstar gear kind of cared about having your wrist in some type of place when you are fighting. So I do appreciate that. The C Gear glove has a good, nice long strap as well, but I think Allstar gear kind of went out of their way to making sure that felt good. Scratch marks, you're gonna get that a lot, especially since the material is a little bit different. So I do think you should go for darker gloves if you want to care about the color. Otherwise, if you don't, then it's okay, because you're only showing your battle scars on your glove, and that's always fun. It does have this weird like silk pattern here. I did hear a lot about how your hand gets a little sweaty up against this glove, so I don't know if breathability is very good on the Allstar gear, but you're making a great investment in these. I mean, I think on their website, it ranges for $55, $59, so they are pricier than the C Gear glove. But once again, I mean, you're making a great investment because this glove has been around for like 4 to 5 years for one of my students. So I definitely think this glove is worth it. That's it for our review, guys. I really hope that you liked this video. Please hit that like button and like and subscribe if you haven't. Down in the comments below, please write which gear you would want to use. Would you use Century's student sparring glove, C Gear, or would you use the Allstar sparring glove? Please let me know in the comments below, and I hope you guys have a great day.